And away we go. We're leveling up some lower tier ships at the moment, or at least getting the doubles done if I can. Just trying to get stuff up to tier 5 and then I can figure out what I want to do from there. Try to get a feel for some of the ships. Right now I'm not happy with the Japanese battleship line. Currently at Fuso, and got all sorts of guns. It's got great range. Ship actually has a little bit of maneuverability. However, it can't hit the broadside of a barn from a ship length away. It's very horrible. Very horrible. But hey, what can you say, right? Show them what we've got, chaps. So currently we're playing the Belleferon. What the fuck's this guy saying? When I am the battleship. Okay. We do not really like Paul and say nice words to DDs. Okay. Not Thor. What he's trying to say. What are we in here anyway? Plus, no, we're top tier. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the guns on here were nice, but I think the ship was a little weak. But again, it's only tier 3. I do have a 10-point captain on it, but I've only got 5 points chosen on it, and I may have made a bloody well mistake on it. Why am I turning so fast or so far? Get closer. Why am I over here? Don't know. Over this way and then come back around. I'm not used to the maps yet, and they're still a little confusing when I'm not looking at the mini map. I'm watching here and steering, depending on which way I'm looking. Doesn't look right. Am I gonna get lucky enough to hit him? Maybe. Maybe not. Nope, doesn't sound like it. Last night was a bad night for streaming. I was grumpy as old fuck. So, why are they playing all down in here? I don't understand. Our two DDs at the top are doing a fine job of hiding stuff. When they start swinging around, I'll have more shots again. Someone over here somewhere, I just don't know where. Oh, look at this. Oh, I shot too far ahead. Oh. I have a feeling that maybe Torp's on the way in. I should turn into this a little bit. Play it by ear. Again, too far ahead. Just to say. Just to say. How many DDs are in this thing? Oh, come on. What a fucking joke. What a joke. Come on, hit him, please. Nope. Oh. And we have an AFK player. Who is that shitlord's name anyways? I don't know what to do here. I haven't hit diddly squat. Nothing, nada, zip, zero, zilch.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
I don't think he's moving. I think he's just smoking at the moment, but then I could be wrong. Oh, I hit something. Holy shit. I actually hit something. Needlewoods, how's it going? Good morning to you, sir. And welcome all the Needlewoods community to my community. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I should have just waited. Needlewoods, without hesitation, you're here, buddy. Hope your stream went well. I don't know if you played tanks or ships tonight. I wasn't watching it. I was laying down, actually. I bought me a new toy to try and help my neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy. I bought. Ooh, oh, he's not dead. He's in the smoke somewhere. Well, this is not good. Guess I need to turn around and kind of go back. I can't hit these guys. I've hit 3,400. Like their team had all but 2 were DDs. Like that doesn't make any sense. All but 2 were DDs. Like come on, what kind of matchmaking in that is that? I'd rather go in with only 4 or 6 ships and only have to deal with 2 DDs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 DDs. No, sorry. 7 DDs. That's not a DD. Detected, not detected. Detected, not detected. What do I do? Good sir. Chuck will be just fine, buddy. Chuck is just fine. Oh my god, do I actually have a shot on something? The watch is AFK, so I can't do shit with him. Still sitting there in AFK mode. I get my guns to bear. I actually have a shot on him. Oh my god, I hit something. Woohoo. Anyway, I picked up a machine that sends electronic pulses to my feet, to the bottom of my feet. So uses low voltage to wake the nerves up and causing the muscles to oh my god, he's actually playing the game. He's actually started moving. Really? Where's this guy? Oh, right there. Ooh, I hit something else for some pointage. Ooh. Anyways, I bought it from a TV thingamabob and on Facebook called Dr. Hose. The name has nothing to do with it. It's the physics behind it. When I got hurt karate years ago, a chiropractor used that to heal the muscle I had ripped off the hip. I did a back kick and forced it a little too hard. And what people don't know is when you don't hit something with your intended move, everything gets overextended because you're not planting it into something. Not a thing I can do about this. Not a thing. He's smoked. I got an opportunity to make one shot.
Torpedoes to port.
Anyway, so he used that on my hip and buttocks to woohoo! Top cheer, yes indeed, thank you. He used it for 3 months to help reattach the ripped muscle off the at the hip. I had dislocated my hip by 7 millimeters when I did the back kick. So I knew the technique, I knew the physics behind it, I knew what was necessary, but I don't have the knowledge to make one on my own. And now with the neuropathy that set in from diabetes, am I going to hit him? Am I going to actually just one shot? One. Wasn't me.
It's all on you.
Yeah, it's all on me. Yes, with 2 DDs sitting there. Anyway, so the technology was there. His just happened to be the one with the most items I needed. So the foot pad, or the item that sits on the floor, it comes with 2 small pads and then 2 larger pads. The larger pads is what we used when I was in the chiropractor getting my hip healed. So that'll come in handy for the shoulder issue I have, as well as if I do that in karate again, like I did not all that long ago. Screwed up my hip again, so now I'll have a means to be able to do it on my own at home. Since it's not a drug, it can be used as often as necessary, usually 3 times a day. When I was in the chiropractor, it was a 45 or 60 minute session once every day. Ooh, the mouse. Man, how's it going? Ah, yes, scurvy dog guy. So the reload on here is going to take, I don't know, 35 years. I knew I was going to be able to turn out of these torps. Am I going to get hit by all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Breach. We're taking on water. Fire. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
I'm sorry for whoever from Wargaming might be listening, but when you're seeing nothing but fucking idiots all over the fucking map and they have no clue what they're doing, I'm going to get salty about it. The game itself works fine, but when you have a bunch of idiots who don't care to fucking learn and just sit there AFK for most of the game and they go, oh, I should play now, I'm gonna get fucking salty. I'm gonna get beyond salty. Like, for what little bit of damage I was able to hit, 15,000. You mean to tell me that these ships down here couldn't do even more with my reload time on this Belfort? Like, come on. It's fucking stupid. It makes no sense. Top 2 works for you. Oh, Betty Boop. Where am I sitting here with this thing? The reload on this ship sucks. It is slower than the second coming of Christmas. And I have to put some doubloons on this count. I have to rework all of these. And I found out where I lost that 213,000K was here. Because when you go to here and you go to redistribute and you say no, I want to use the little white stars, which I have lots of. It takes little white stars and then uses all the gold stars, but I have more than 13,000 white stars. I got 500,000 of these little white stars, and in World of Tanks I already know what that is. But it wants to use this, so I was using that to change and modify captains of my other ships, not realizing at the time what I was doing. So I lost 200,000 of the specialty little free stuff. So now I gotta wait my way through to get all this shit done. I eventually got to put some doubloons on here, and the account's still early. The account is still relatively early. It is sitting at about 938, 1061. I got to get this picked up somehow, but playing solo doesn't work so well. This is climbing slowly. I would really love to see that at over a 2. And I guess if I did what the ships I saw the last few days do, because I'm leveling up some other ships, I saw guys with 10 and 12,000 battles, with 200 and 300 battles, and specific little tier 2 ships getting their win rates through the fucking roof on playing solo. Seal clubbing, right? What do you do? It's not as bad here, I guess, as it is in World of Tanks, but so I got to figure out on trying to get into not a division, but a clan of some type. It doesn't necessarily do clan works, because I'm not into that anymore. But not try to get into the divisions and then do what is it? These weekly, daily, hourly, whatever thingamabobs. That would help. Anyway, I lost a bet, and I gotta go to a teenager Halloween party to supervise and act as a bouncer. I think I'm gonna go as Ron Swanson. That way I don't have to diddly. Oh my goodness. Indeedy. I like that. I like that. I like the concept. I like the idea. Alright, so modules. Where are we sitting here? 35, 39. Oh, I'm gonna spend it anyways, because I don't like the Belfort. I don't. I don't like the Belfort. Purchase Load a commander. Purchase, yes. Now let's sell the Belfour. Don't have demount. Again, it's gonna have to. Well, we'll have to sell them. I would. Again, I'm gonna want credits on there eventually to start keeping that shit because it starts getting expensive when you keep buying them. But it's expensive to demount them versus World of Tanks, which is 10 gold. Here it's 17, and it climbs up to 25 and 30, I think, depending on which level it is. Which is really. Why aren't you just demounting for an equal amount of price right across the board? I don't understand. Okay, so let's go to tier 4 for just a minute. That was the British tier 4. Orion. Is that the Orion I just bought? Dope. Yeah, no, it's just the Belfour is such a pain to play. Like, it takes such a long time to reload, and then your turrets are taking forever to turn. It's not an enjoyable ship to play at tier 3. What did I just... Oh, it was... Okay, there's the Orion. Okay, there's the Orion. I usually play through, and I use the earned XP here to pick it up, and I keep this stuff here. I really do in most cases. But that was just painful. It just didn't matter how you did that. That was painful. Alright, so we've got the Orion modules. Before we do that, 13,000 for the Iron Duke. Fine. Enable that. Yeah, no, again, I would have been well over 400,000, but I went and lost through stupidity, which really bummed me out. Almost caused me to open up a whole new account because I screwed it up so bad. But I've got premium ships on here. I don't know how I got them, and I really don't want to lose them. So, upgrades. What do we have? Yes. We always put the modules on here. Always. Always put the modules on here. And then we play to fill these in. Exterior. We got some new camo today. We got some Halloween camo. Oh yes, that's like the old Halloween camo I used to have. That's right. That's the old Halloween camo. That was from 2016, I think, or 2017. Basically same thing, 100 XP per, and this is 100 XP per battle. It's slightly different. This is much smaller bits. This is larger bytes. And I got some of these today too. Blue Lagoon and Stormwind. I think I got that yesterday. Got some neat camos. Twitch Prime, I've got one of those left. Games Gone, yes. I think we're just gonna go with the standard. Is that the one here? Type 5, yeah. Yeah, that's... We'll just do that. Enable auto supply, yes. Good night, Sneedo Woods. Have a good night, buddy, and thank you so much for coming by. Very much appreciated. Take care. We'll see you soon. Alright, so the Orion. Yes, we need to put flags on here, don't we? Signals. Do we get any new flags? No. So let's put on Commander XP. 3 XP. Commander XP. And Commander XP. Cool. And this will give us 3 XP, yes. I'm not sure that's such a good idea on such a small ship. Wonder if that growth pertaining to the level you're at. Commander XP, yes. And XP per battle. Yes, 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 yes. And resupply, no, we don't need that. Enable. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Give the Orion a shot. Not sure what I'm listening to, but no. Amulet from Stemage on Narrowband. No. Extreme workout beats. Hey. I looked at it, Pen. I had looked at it before, and I went back and started watching the videos of it, and no, I did not. Because it's going to sit on my computer. I'm never going to play it. So no, I did not grab it. But I did look into it thoroughly and realized I had looked at it once before because someone else had said you should look at this. Might be something you're interested in. After going through it, and I'm going, no, that's not something I'm interested in. So I thank you for that. Don't be shy to point me out in that direction some more with GOG, but it's just that particular game is something I'm not... even if it's free and you pick it up and sit on your computer or whatever the case may be, digital download, it's just not something I'm going to play. So I just didn't. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? +1. That works. We've got what? 15.2. I should have taken a closer look at the guns before I did anything. Yeah, let's turn this way. I'm not sure which way is better on these islands, but... No, I hear you, Pan, I hear you. But I've had a number of friends turn me on to this game or that game, and then I just don't play it. And then next thing you know, I forget about it, and it's just not something that... I do appreciate what you've done for me. Why am I turning like this? I did it again. I'm looking at those ships. Well, this thing turns like a slug. This thing literally turns like a slug. Who spoken the Deutsch? Who's flugging who? Okay, so why do I have a British and a German? Nice to see that you decided to move, Wyoming. Very nice. Yes, I would like to put a shot into you because, you know, you're an idiot. And I can't shoot over those. So, I heard a German on here. But this is a British ship. Yeah, or Borderlands. Yeah, no, I got all of that. I just... Even Borderlands after a little while. My son... I kept it up with my son, but... I don't know. Ooh, what the hell am I doing firing this? Oh, first shot up. Am I going to miss? Yeah, I'm going to miss. I'll flip out the AP next round. Yeah, I'm going to pass right past that before I get a chance to get another shot at him. That's okay. I haven't watched the new Venom movie yet. There's a lot of movies I haven't watched recently. Excuse me, my apologies. I used to be a collector of said aficionado movies, and unfortunately, due to mishandling by a member of my family, I lost two terabyte drives, so 4 terabytes of movies I had collected, and it irked me to no degree. Gasney, oh my goodness. Gasney, are you sure you want to host me? I'm playing World of... It's too late now. I'm playing World of Ships, not World of Tanks. My goodness. How's it going, young fella? Hopefully your stream went well. I saw you playing a little bit earlier today. I just was in the process of going through to see who was all doing ships tonight before I started up the stream. And enjoying myself. Hopefully your stream went well, and welcome all your viewers to my community. But this definitely is not tanks. This is the floaty version of tanks, and definitely don't have your style and charisma, my friend. You are phenomenal to watch. I'm just here to make it look good and sound shitty. But thank you again. Come on, load up, load up, load up, load up, load up, load up. Oh, that's for me. That is coming right for me. No, it's not. Oops, okay, so much for him. And I'm feeling mighty alone right now. Is he turning? Yes, he is. Can I? Can I? Turn about in a different manner. Oh, look at there. Carriers over there. Oh, come on. I was just right behind him. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's pull you out of here because we know there's going to be torps coming from that puddle of mist. There are torps. So those of you who are watching World of Ships, World of Floaty Tanks, nothing on here looks like a tank at all, actually. There's no bushes to hide behind and no hills to play with. A few islands, mind you. We've always got room for more people to join the game. It's not as slow as one would think. Much time must go into the movement prior to them sinking your frigging arse in the middle of nowhere. Coming this, yes, he's coming back this way. Why would he be doing something like that? That makes no sense. Oh, they're all coming this way, maybe? Aircraft carriers? I have a nice collection of movies, and the shining jewel are the Hitchcock. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, birds. Really? I remember watching that as a youngster. That was scary as shit. Alright, so this has just become real interesting real quick. Where's that cruiser? Cruiser's right there. Turn into the cruiser. If I get real lucky, I might be able to hit some of those. If I'm luckier. Too early.
I think that this is your way of telling
Way too early. And they took out... I hit him again, which is fine. But the torps took out the cruiser, so I need to go run now.
Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, torpedoes to port. I still try to figure out where that German guy came from. Yes, I do. I grew up watching Laurel and Hardy. At my age, the first TVs I watched were black and white. I think I was 5 or 6 years old when my dad bought his first color TV. So I remember seeing a lot of the shows as a youngster in black and white. But what stuck on my head in the color series was Underdog. Growing up and watching Underdog and Gumby and Pokey, which were the plasticine animations. Okay, so the only reason I'm running right now, folks, is this little guy right here. Right here. See that little guy right there? And we have a battleship right behind us who's this is me off when that happens. Can't hit shit. But we've got a Miyogi.
Torpedoes astern.
Yeah. Miyogi.
Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes astern.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. I'm not going to put the fire out because I'm going to waste a consumable when I've got two torpedo boats coming after me right now, and I need to start turning. Trying to figure out, they're going to be attacking from two different locations. So I'm going to go straight here, trying to avoid that. I know I'm going to take a torpedo hit. That's guaranteed. I'm going to take at least one. Nope, there's two. But now I'll repair. So I'll get rid of the fire and the flood. Don't have any choice in that matter. But I did take down one. I took down one ship.
your way of telling me something.
Thank you for all the follows.
Problem solved, sir.
So the aircraft carriers coming after that DD. That's preferred. Okay, I need to slow down here. Let's see if we can't get them in our sights. Shit. Let's put the shots up there anyways. And maybe if we're real lucky, he'll drive into one. No, way too far. I was in a hurry to try and get them off. We're even, Steven. We're up one ship. But we have MAFK. I'm not sure. I guess our DDs... Well, these guys are down here, so I wonder if I come down in the middle. Right down in here. See if I can't take out that Wyoming. Mind you, that doesn't give me a lot of place to play. Oh, look who's here. The Omaha. The Omaha. Look at that. One shot and I'm on fire. Well done. Well done. Well done. Hurt him. Of course, he's hit me with every shot and I can't hit him. Heaven forbid that this battleship, just like the other battleship. Am I going to take another torp or am I going to miss the torp altogether? Come on, get in line.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
And I don't think I hit him. Well, I did hit him. I just don't know for how much. He didn't miss a shot, and I had to take two volleys to just try and get a shot into him.
Solved, sir.
I'm playing with a base ship. What's nice about base ships is you can still do damage, unlike World of Tanks. If you're down 2, yes, they still do +2 on here, which really sucks. But with this ship here, what's nice about this, if I am playing at bottom of the tier, I can still come away with damage. And there's been an occasional, very rare game where I've actually exceeded and taken top damage in a +2 game, which actually happens a few times. I'm coming this way just because. Oh, is that the? Come on, 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 come on. Okay. Winning ticket? Winning ticket? Yeah, winning ticket. Did he make a mistake in plopping the torps? Oh, they went crossways on the torps. He's gonna take at least one. Oh, he took 2, 3. If I'm real lucky, the Omaha is coming around. I'll wait for him to come out. Yeah, I know he's dead. That's fine. Not much I can do with that. I'll take the Omaha out here if I can. Come on, come on. Bring it around. Good God, you're slow. Really? 1900 for a volley. I appreciate that. That just makes my fucking day. Unfucking real. 10 shots. And I got 1900 for a volley. Like, come on. Like, at that range, how accurate do I have to fucking be to actually hit a ship? Oh, that's right. I gotta be right beside the fucking thing. I know. I'm stock. I'm stock. I'm stock. No one's fault but my own. I'm gonna miss him, ain't I? Yes, I did calculate it. Should have spent my time getting rid of this guy over here. Yeah.
Fire.
No shit. I wish I could turn those voices off. Because, you know, it's Captain Obvious again. Oh, you got a fire. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I couldn't tell that my fucking ship was bringing all the fucking rat shit. Thanks for telling me. Boom, bye-bye, bitch. I'm dead. I have no idea what our team did. I really don't. I think there's 2 ships that actually did really well and a DD. So there would have been a battleship, a cruiser, and a DD that actually played well. So they should be sitting in the top 3, probably in that order. But when you throw full saddles out and you sit there, 1900. Yesterday it was like, I think there was 4 or 5 salvos in a row. I did 1205. And these guys did nothing but pound me for 10,000, 12,000, 14,000. 3 salvos. I had almost all my health gone. And they were halfway across the map. I'm kind of going, okay, so I'm actually closer to these guys now. And I'm 1200, 1205, whatever the case may be. No, I got hosted by Yasne. If you don't watch World of Tanks, Yasne plays for competitively with Krasna Crew on the global scale of World of Tanks, and he also plays for Fame. I think it's Fame. I'm lousy with names. Anyways, I met Yasny through Mr. Crow about 2.5 years ago. Amazing, just an amazing player. I got lucky enough, I got to play alongside. I was on the EU server and played it alongside. It's bad for my health, yes, I know. I had got lucky enough to have an EU account access that I got to play alongside Mr. Crow and Yasna. And talk about here. This is how can I use an analogy to explain that. I'm a grade 1 student with finger paints, and these guys are building houses. That's the level. It felt like they were finished carpentry, and I'm sitting there with my finger paint and watercolors. It was amazing. These guys were just running circles around the opposite team. Yeah, Fire, thank you for the host, young fella. I still pick up on the news for World of Tanks to see what's going on. I see that there's some quiz that you can answer that'll get you a premium tank on a trial basis till I think December 31st. And the more quizzes you answer, the more tanks that you can pick or something along those lines. So with this score, I should be near the bottom of the pile. Yes. And on the top we have a Zuho. Isn't that a... That's a carrier, that's fine. Another carrier. Okay, so there's the Clemson, as I called it. That's the BB. The Clemson, and that would have been the cruiser. Mashki. Or is it, no, the Grim's that's a, I just saw that tonight for the first time. That's I don't know. Cannabis is on sale in Canada. Yeah, well, I was just about thinking about that. 2:17 in the AM, and I'm going to call it quits for today. Yes. You have a good evening, Pan. Thank you again for coming out. Very much appreciated. And we'll see you again. I'm streaming tonight. I normally take a break because of my legs, but I'm streaming tonight because I had such a really bad experience last night. I had someone who decided to fuck with my internet service just because they're little fucking kitties, and it just pisses me off that that happens. But yeah. What else did I have over here? The Caledon? No, I don't need the Caledon then. Do you have yourself a good evening, sir? And we will talk to you again tomorrow, maybe. Okay, we haven't doubled the Orion. I'm not going to play that low of a tier. I have nothing there to begin with. Got nothing there. Nothing there. That's because I got the British pulled up. That's right, dull. Alright, no, I'm not going to play any of those. Tier 3s. The Tureen. Still got to get the Tureen up. These are the Halloween ships. You'll find that I haven't seen a Blade yet take one of the top 3 scores. I was playing this earlier today. The Igor usually takes top place. There's usually 1 or 2 Igors near the top, and then a Jekyll near the top. Blade is usually sitting around 4th or 5th. I haven't seen a Blade in the top 3 yet. I played enough games to get 4 stars, but I couldn't get the 5th star, so I gave up on it. Try again tomorrow. The Tureen is the French version. 2032. What do we have over here? We're working on the Corbeil. The Corbeil. En français, the Corbeil. Un petit bateau comme le Corbeil. Alright, let's go play. Bandit! I don't mean to tell you about your business, but you aimed too high on Omaha and didn't give it enough lead. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm glad that you're telling me. I know you play. I actually watch you quite a bit, One Arm. I just never say hi. I just kind of sit in the back because I'm usually on my tablet, and it's hell of a place to try and type and say hello to. But yeah, I'm still after almost 1,000 games. I'm still working on leading the ships. What pisses me off is I aim just above the water line. Half my shells hit the water, and the other half go over the ship anyways. I'm just frustrated to see where the... And then I'm watching, what was it, Majash yesterday, playing 3 salvos in a row that he had. Half the shells hit the water, the other half went over the ship, not a single one hit the boat, and I'm kind of going, hang on, this guy's got one of the best crews on the ship, if not the best, spec'd properly, and he's missing. So I'm kind of going, okay, well, I don't feel so bad. I'm not happy about it, but yeah. No, you're absolutely right. You ain't seen nothing big yet, buddy. Something I do. I take a quick break right after this battle and go get something juice. This isn't big. When I had the Massachusetts in the stall in one of the berths, it's just an absolutely gorgeous ship, and it was huge. But if you look at some of the really big ships like the Yamato, the Omaha, or not the Omaha, the Montana, any of the big class. Oh, I appreciate that, One Arm. Definitely. I don't have you added to my friends list, unfortunately. I'd love to play alongside of you. Okay, so now that I'm way behind the 8-ball here, I was going south to begin with, but I'm going to go south regardless. My my turrets on the site have hard-ons pointing where they shouldn't be, but that's okay. Okay, I seem to be back live again. I'll get drunk and do something stupid most likely, but at least we'll have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. I no longer use a TS. I'm actually using Discord. So if you have Discord set up, I'm actually thinking of trying to pick up another TS. There's a company in the UK that I picked up a 10-man TS for, I think 11. Worked out to about $20 Canadian, or about 11.5 pounds, or 12 pounds UK, which for me worked out well, and I had it for a year. I don't need much more than 10, man, just to have a few people in there. But I'm not. Oh, you do? Okay, well, we can always work on that. I had a TS before, and I got rid of it when I moved into a buddy of mine's TS. And then recently, I think I pissed him off. I'm not sure exactly. It had to do with this game. I pissed him off, and I didn't. Rather than going back and causing controversy, I would just rather walk away from it. I did. He's a nice guy and all. I just didn't want to cause any more grief than I already had. So I might just pick up another TS and. You know, I don't want to bum a TS or bum a spot on someone else's TS. It's just not my style, so I didn't pick up on my own and have people come pay me a visit. Or move in and stay there and have a home of their own, whatever they want. Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, far. That's what's going on. Now that mountain is not going to let me shoot that. He's just coming into line now. I'm a little ways away from it. Will I be able to hit him before it depends on... No, he's on the other side now. Too bad. Oh, there he is. Look at this. +1. Okay, I'll take a +1. Where'd he go? He was just there. Right there. Reload on here is slow. The Gilio Cesare is an awesome Purifier battleship. Excellent maneuverability, fantastic reload. As long as he keeps coming straight, I'm going to hit him with 2 or 3 shells anyways. Nope. All the way around him. I just lied to you. I just lied to you. It's amazing. I just lied. Yeah, no, I'm being hit elsewhere. That's fine. Hey, a whole 830 points. Fucking A. Fucking, I should have been using HE, right? The reload is so slow. Reload is so slow. Oh, the corbeille. On avait une corbeille ici. Un petit bateau s'appelle corbeille. Encore. Oh, pas comme ça. Oui, comme ça. Juste comme ça, oui, 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 oui. No. Oh well. Aim a little below the bow. Je m'appelle Baboon. Un gros baboon. Viens ici.
Torpille à tribord.
Ooh, torps. Tourne. I'm not gonna be able to shoot again, am I? I am, but not where I want to. So this guy keeps crawling up on my ass. Fuck, we're losing this thing. Well, we're not losing, we're just not in place. Bitch. J'ai destroyé un petit bateau. Oui.
Torpille par l'arrière.
Encore? Tabarnak, fais pas ça.
Torpille à 6 heures.
Change mon coup, mon nasty. Hey, load up. Let's go. Let's hit that guy. Yeah, that's French you guys really don't want to know. For those who understand French, I didn't remember it too much, but just enough to make it sound not pleasant. Hit! Okay, now we go play with this boy, because the other one's getting a little too far out of my reach. He's on fear. These guns turn so slow. They warn me about the Yamato. How slow the Yamato hits. Incroyable! Ça fait boom! Hey. How come I can't get citadels like that? The fuck is that bullshit? Now we gotta go back and take that cap. On avait un autre petit bateau ici. Come here, little bitch. Did that lead you enough? I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. Yes, I did. I'll take that. Son of a bitch, I'll take that. I needed that so much. I really, really did. No. There's too much bullshit on that side of the fence. This side's not too bad. There may be some other stuff with higher tiers, and I'll see it when I get there, but even then, compared to what we had to deal with Watt, it's nothing. It really isn't anything at all.
Croiseur ennemi repéré.
I need to turn. Got a DD behind me. But let's let this load up first of all. He slowed right down, that's fine. Wait for that other gun to come up. Or put a shot into him. Boom, bitch. Oh, well, I'll take 3,500. There's a DD right behind us, right over here somewhere. Okay, we'll wait for both guns to load up. That should hit him just behind. Nope, right on it. For a whole 830. I'm still aiming a little too high. Okay, that should hit him, although he's almost stopped. Nope, right over his ship. Right over his ship. He took out one of my guns. Alright, let's see if we can't get rid of this fucking Donald Duck. Quack, quack. Come here, bitch.
Problème résolu, chef.
Yeah, turn your ship. You're gonna launch torps, I know you are. That's fine. That's fine. Your torps are in the water. I'll turn. I'll turn. I know, your torps are in the water, that's fine.
Torpille à 6 heures.
And you're going broadside to me, that's fine.
Torpille à 6 heures. Torpille par l'arrière.
It's fine, I got no problem you going broadside to me. Yeah. Oh, he's put on the steam, hasn't he? Is that enough? Gonna catch the back end of the ship. Yeah, 3,500 will do. Oh, we lost the other ship. Two of them left, so where's the other one? Oh, they're right there. If we've got the win, all I gotta do is stay. All I gotta do is live. That's fine. I'll go back the other way. Okay, I knew that one was gonna make it. This one should, just barely. Maybe? Yeah, just barely. That's fine. That's fine. I'm surprised I made it this far. You went from the Tiger P to the Mouse in the weekend. Bandit, did you actually sleep? Because I've done some nasty grinds over a week's time, but never grounded out that extent of XP in a weekend. Just never. Spoken the English? Je parle pas français, je parle anglais. Tab or Witch, I don't know what they're saying. And I should, because I'm Canadian, but my heritage is French. That island's right in the way I want to go. I should be able to put shots into it and blow it up. I forget what tank I went from tier... Took me a week to do it. From tier 8 to tier 10. I don't remember what tank it was. It was fun to grind, so I didn't mind doing it. I have game sounds turned on, but we're also listening to Pretzel, which is YouTube. By the way, I'm streaming to YouTube as well, for those of you who don't know. I'll eventually be streaming to Facebook, I believe. Right now I'm using restream.io, stream to Twitch and to YouTube. And I can't use Spotify or any other thing that plays copyright music because. My first video, the first stream I did, and I went up to YouTube, got taken down because of copyright. Now, unlike Twitch, who just cuts the sound out and leaves the video up, YouTube removes the video altogether. He's cruising. He's also turning. So is that going to be enough to hit him on the turn? No. He's fast. I should have let a little bit more. Yeah, no, I would have hit him anyways. I need to get behind this mountain here. Or this island. Because he keeps resetting the cap. Which is fine. Oh no, the big boy wants to come out and play. $1,600, every one of those shots. On fucking real. He hits me for massive amounts of damage, and all I do is tickle his fucking fancy. You know what? If I ram him, we get rid of him. I should have put the ramming flag on. I never think of using it. He wants to ram just because of the points. It's okay. It'll be a win anyways. Doesn't matter. Who given who broadsides? Fuck, I wasn't giving a broadside. I was driving straight into him, you fucking piece of shit. Yes, fire ships for the win. Oh, what do we get? 4-goal haul. Oh, I killed 4. Oh, that must be a new reward. I don't remember seeing that before. For 4 more enemy ships. Nice, I'll take that. Compared to the rest of the team, how do we do? Not bad, I'll take that near the top. Brand new player. Twelve games in co-op. Wow. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink. I got something cold to drink and I gotta stretch my legs. So, a minute. Look it up on the net, I'll tell you what it is, but it's an ibuprofen. Ice cold mug and a bottle of water. The Robaxin. Well, that's what I was using when my legs were really, really sore. You know how my feet were infected? They were hurting like crazy. I was using that to try and kill the pain, but I was taking way too much of it. But that might very well work for you. Oh, I weigh 340 pounds. I don't get drowsy. Probably, I don't know, unless the package says so. Like, usually on a package like that for my size, I double whatever the dose is it says. Just, that's me. Most other people shouldn't double anything. You know, I take horse pills to try and kill the pain, so. Oh shit, I had the speaker on that. Sorry about that, folks. I should have had that muted, and I didn't. My apologies. Alrighty. 4,300 modules. We're not far from the core bay. Another good game like that would be fine. Nightbot, and Pretzel Rocks. What do we got here? That's the Victorious. Oh, that's one of the new camels. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, now we know Monkey's a drug addict. Yeah, no. I've come a long way in the last 3 or 4 months with the amount of pain I was going. And I was testing all sorts of drugs. What I thought sent me to the hospital 2 years ago, I thought that was it's a prescription drug that people buy on the streets, like $30 a pill or $40 a pill, but I was using it to kill the pain I had, and I thought that's what made me sick, but it wasn't. I was sick with other infections, and that happened to be the last one I had. I can't remember what it was. Oxycodone. Very dangerous sedative. So I went back to using just regular stuff, and I couldn't get my hands on Tylenol 3, but you can get Tylenol 1 over the counter, which has a little bit of codeine in it. So I usually take 2 of those, and then I take 2. I was just telling her what it's not ibuprofen. It uses this medical name. But you're only supposed to take 1 every 12 hours. I take 2 about every 8 hours, just because of my body size. And then it takes about 3 hours before it kicks in. Okay, so we got the win on that, but we really only need 1 more good win to make that happen. So let's see if we can't make that happen. Need to clear? Yeah, no problem. Oh, AFK banner, yes. Look at that. Yeah, it's not a big looming banner all over the place. It's just right at the bottom. But it lies to you now, because I no longer listen to Spotify. I listen to Pretzel, because it's YouTube safe. Unfortunately, when I keep it in YouTube safe mode, which is what it is in now, I've only got a portion of the music that's available to me when that's unchecked. But if I want to be safe and be able to keep my vids up on YouTube and start building that up, it was asked a couple of years ago, I'm sure of it. It was sure it was a couple of years ago, that they would like to see my replays or my vids or VODs up on YouTube, because it's just easier for them to watch. I never did do it. I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't sure how it would turn out. But Restream.io, which has been around for a while, I should have been using that a long time ago. Makes it real easy to put it up there. Don't know how long it's going to take before I can get my own personal channel. I know I have one on Facebook, but YouTube will take a while to get up there, just because I've only just started it last week. So streaming on multiple platforms to try and pick up my presence on the net. I would eventually like one day to make this a hobby where I can actually maybe draw enough money on it to help pay some of the bills, because I don't know how far or how long I'll be with this, with the neuropathy pain, because basically nerve damage is nerve damage. The older you get, the harder it is to recoup. Here we go again, the same map. We'll go north. We'll go play with the boys north. Come back around. I know there's a bunch of them that play in the south, but I'll go play in the north. Why the pink guy's turning around, I have no idea. This isn't like where he started from. 1958. Maybe that's the year he was born. God, makes him older than me. Anyways, so with nerve damage, the healing process takes a long time. Like I was saying earlier tonight, I'm not sure if you were online at the time, is I bought a new piece of equipment that puts electrical surges, low voltage electrical surges through my muscles and the nerves to try and stimulate growth and the healing process. If I can get that back up and go back to work full time, great. I don't need to turn this into a full-time hobby, but if I'm only ever going to be able to work part-time again and the other part's going to be at home, I wouldn't mind making a few dollars to try and pay the bills, or help pay the bills with what I'm making during the week. So that's why. Yeah, no, one armed. You're in a different situation altogether. Yeah, you're just not going to heal. Hence your name. But I'm lucky enough that I got to keep my feet due to the miracle drugs from a doctor. And I'm going to cut this in tight here. Maybe I'll give it a little bit more off this other island. We'll see. That's where I was looking for. That means there's the other guy. Okay. But we are going to cut this in and try and see what we can do over here. Actually, no. We're going to cut on the outside of the island because of where my guns are facing. Anyway, so I want to be able to get on Facebook as well. Wow, armed. That's drastic at that point. But if you're constantly in pain and it's hard to deal and live with, and you're using other avenues to try and heal yourself, or at least subdue some of the pain, then yeah, it might be an option. My brother had his leg amputated just below the knee last year. Oh, I hit something. Holy shit! Not for much, but I hit something. 60. So he had he's type 1, and he had the classic wound on his leg that would never heal, and it actually was down through the skin, down through the muscle, and down by the bone. So it created a hole in his foot. So they said, well, the circulation or lack of it was causing the lack of healing. So we have a couple of choices. We can remove veins from one leg, put them in the other, but the problem is it's not always a definite that's going to work. And I missed him. Everywhere but him. Everywhere but him. Of course, I'm almost fucking... And we lost 2 ships. We've lost a few as well. Okay. Fuck, I hate this. Another fucking fire. Fuck off. Good, I'm glad he took him out. I'm gonna go after this shitlord. Of course they're gonna miss him. I'd love to get another shot like that in him. A little above the water line. What the fuck are you doing firing? Who the fuck is shooting that shit at me? He is. He's a fucker setting me on fire all the fucking time. 2 fucking fires. Jesus fuck almighty. And no fucking damage. So much for a good game.
Problème résolu, chef.
Oh, his secondaries. Okay. Fuck, you know, we got a platoon, buddy. You know so much about this game, and I have so much to learn. You're just feeding all sorts of great information to me. Yeah, the Citadel hits are big black markers. You won't miss them. Big black badge. I don't get a lot of them, but I have gotten some. Now, I have got one off the back of a boat like this before, which was amazing. They took one shot and it was a Citadel. Okay, that Bellafront is not faster than I am. In fact, I'm going just a touch faster than he is, yet that shot missed him. Amazing. Let's turn into him just a wee bit more. That one shot gonna hit? I just need one shot to hit him. Ooh, I hit him for 1688. Yes. That works. Yeah, no, I keep forgetting about the secondaries. And the fact that they fire HE. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's okay. I'm allowed. Not really, but I'm allowed. Hit him. No, I didn't again, did I? Yes. I'm taking too much for granted on this thing. Some days I find a sweet spot every game, and in other games it's like, hello? We'll see. Is that gonna be enough this time? Maybe. Well, that's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, right in front of him. Nice trying again. That one's gonna miss. Oh, one of them might hit. Yeah, they both missed. Oh my goodness. Ah, fuck, I'll just wait. Turning back again. Now let's do that. See what happens there. Oh, one's gonna hit. Look at that. Look at that. Nope. That was just shit out in the middle of fucking nowhere. See what happens. Let's turn in and get the... Oh, I didn't realize the other one was dead already. That's good. Cold water. I was trying to make my own ice coolers. Fireproof, yes, fireproof. Oh yes, this is tier 3, eh? That score should be at the bottom of the pile. Oh, almost at the bottom of the pile. Unbelievable. So the one thing I did find a little unfair with Wargaming is the way they explained on how the I'm sure they'll claim I didn't read it right, but the Royal Navy, these sovereigns, are these guineas. So it takes 50 guineas to buy the Cossack. The most you can possibly get from doing all the missions are 48. So you still have to go to the shop and buy 2 of them. At a couple of dollars a piece. $1.25 a pop, I guess, Canadian. So $2.50. There was a deal where you could buy 10 of them for $1.25, and I didn't think much of it. I'm going, great, I'll be able to get the Cossack earlier. Well, 4 weeks without the 26, take the 10 away, leave 16, divided by 4 weeks was 4 per week. So the Royal Navy thing ran for, I think it was 4 weeks. Or it was 3 weeks, something like that, 3 or 4 weeks. So it was either 4 or 5 per week. While you were opening up the crates, opening up these crates, you had a possibility of picking up a bonus mission to earn one of the destroyers from the British line early. So you could play it. The Akasa, the Lightning, there was a couple others. So by finishing those off, by getting, if you had got one of those early, then you would have ended up working all the way through up to 48. But what they failed to say, or what I failed to read, was very few would actually get the ability to get the special bonus missions, and you would have to spend a whole lot of money. So if we go to, see, this is 50, I've got 26, right? So if we open up a special window here, we do like this, and we open up. Oh, which one do I need? Window capture. I need a mini map, webcam, notification. Okay, so we're gonna have to open up, do a window capture. Do a window capture. We'll rename this a window capture main. Okay. The window capture. There we go. Okay. So we want to do. Trying to see if that's. No, it would be a screen capture. I don't want to do a window capture. So I delete this. Do a screen capture instead. Or display capture? We do a display capture, sure. Yeah, we'll just use this one. Just like that. Here we go. Lock that in place. And if we go to bring that up, let me just find a site I'm going to. Dooba-dooba-doo. Dooba-dooby. Right there. Internet. I am indeed. Alrighty. Go like this. Open up the premium shop. Now, because I didn't get any of the special ships, and I only got enough, I only did get enough sovereigns to buy one of the ships finally. That's yeah, sovereign. So now to get the guineas, to get the Cossack, I need 25 guineas. Well, 24 actually, but you can't get 24 unless you bought 4 of these, which makes no sense. Actually, 250, $5. Yeah, it might make sense. $5. So you're at 25. We're gonna call it $30 anyways. So I have to spend $30 in guineas just to get that ship, the Cossack, which makes no sense. So they don't give you the opportunity. They don't get. I don't think they've given enough opportunity, unfortunately, to others to get that special bonus. I've opened up every box. I spent, and my mistake here was to spend 60 sovereigns to buy a 5-pack in hopes to get that bonus mission when opening up the boxes, which never occurred. So I could have actually been sitting at 270, which I could have picked up the war spread at the time. I fell short here, 210. The missions are no longer there. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I can get the Gallant, but it's already too late for the missions to try and get the rest of the guineas. So it was a big mislead as far as I'm concerned. It wasn't very nice. It was improper to begin with. To say, here, you can do it this way when really you couldn't. There'll be more missions for coming tomorrow to get more. From what I understand, and I'm told that the guineas you need to sell or to use them up, because by the time patch 7.11 come out, they won't be available anymore. Was that what they were for? So we'll still have an opportunity to get them, because I asked tonight on their stream and they didn't bother answering me, which I found a little odd. That was a bad battle. I still need another 1,000, don't I? Yes, I need another 1,500. 1,500. Oh, struggle with low tiers. Some low tiers are phenomenal. Some low tiers suck. Operation Sunbeam in the Dark. What the fuck is that, Operation Sunbeam in the Dark? You can't do Sunbeam in the Darkness, not till tomorrow. Sunbeam in the Darkness, Terror of the Deep, none of this is, they're only opening up one per week. And this one's for tomorrow. This one isn't Sunbeam in the Darkness. It's a grayed out for a reason. It's not available till tomorrow. You can go here, and the 4 ships that are there, they're not available. Everything's wide open. The only thing you have are the oh shit. Oh, it's available now. They weren't available earlier. Really? But, okay, well, my mistake. I lied again. I'm stupid. It's okay. Forgive me. Forgive me, I'm stupid. Yeah, no, 710 came out today, but the way I understood it was the guineas needed to be used before 7-11, and I didn't know how you were going to get more guineas when there wasn't anything else coming up, and they're all talking about how it's going to end and you need to spend them. Well, there's nothing to spend them on, and they'll if you haven't spent them, then once you do have, they'll exchange for credits on your account. So I was just a little misunderstanding of how that was. Made no sense. Hey, we're down to 4 viewers. Awesome. I'm a great host. Bet you any money there's more bots than viewers in here. One bot, 2 bot, 3 bot, not a bot, not a bot. Wow, I'm lying to myself. 4 bots, 5 bots. 6 bots. 7 bots. Here, I didn't lie. 5 viewers and 7 bots. Oh, we're still waiting for a queue on this? Really? Minute and 10, minute 12, minute 14. Woohoo! So how many ships are they waiting for? They really, like we're they need 24. We're at 26. There we go. I wonder how many destroyers are going to be in this queue. Yeah, I didn't get any of the missions, unfortunately. I would have liked to get some of them earlier on, but... So you're telling me I should start playing those DDs tomorrow? Trying to tell me? If that's the case, I should take a look at them. We'll take a look at one tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into a battle with one at this time of night, but who knows? I'm not a DD player by any stretch of the imagination, but a premium is a premium, and I would like to get the premium. I was looking at a couple of videos of what's going to be working well for the 2 short. What do you call them? I want to call them the ring, but they're not the ring. Or are they the ring? The 2 short rank battles. I was looking at videos on that, and some of the best ships are actually the premiums that you can't get anymore. Yeah, the drop rate sucked. Yeah, it did. Big time. Yeah, sprint ranked. You got 2 weeks to go from 10 to 1. How to shoot over the hill. This thing had a plane, I could shoot over the hill. Hey, I missed him, what do you know? Am I gonna miss him? Probably, because it's just on the edge and I hit the rock. Oh, I hit him, but... Their DDs really just... I think we ended up in the wrong spot. South end, I guess where they started? Oh, well, they don't. Okay, that makes sense. Look at all the DDs. Look at all the DDs. 1, 2, there's 8 DDs. 12 aside, there's 8 DDs. They have 1 more DD than we do. Unreal.
Torpille par l'arrière. Torpille à 6 heures.
Penetration.
Alerte incendie.
That's not a nice word. Penetration. Oh, he's running away. No. What do we have over here? Gonna be dead before I get shots on him? Oh, don't turn. Ah, humbug.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage. Torpille à bâbord.
There we go. There she blows. We're going. Get back into the fight. Hey, getting picked on. Not fun. The hell?
La victoire est à notre portée.
Little bitch. Turn, puppy, turn. Again, all these DDs. So, oh, that would have been a nice load up. All 830 points. It's trying to hit. It's like trying to hit a gnat with a baseball bat. Get real lucky if you do, but you're more than just generally move them out of your way because of the whoosh of the bat. He's peed and pooped in the house for the last time, so I stuck her in the kennel for the night. No, my 15-year-old puppy, who's not a puppy, but is bitch, has a hard time getting out of the house. She's had a long and good life, but we have to look at when it becomes not healthy for her anymore. But yeah, we have puppy pads all over the house. We found a new absorbent pad that she pees on, it doesn't leak through, which has been a real issue a lot of times where it leaks through and it just leaks all over the floor. My damage sucks. Get down to the water line, watch the angles. And under the water line, just above the water line. See? Just above the water line. Hey, look at that, 11,000 damage. I gotta listen to one arm more often. She's like a good woman. You don't want to lose her. Sorry, one arm. Oh my god. Oh, you have to, yeah, that's... We've got an appointment next week to see what we're going to do. She's coughing a lot more. She's on multiple drugs to try and make her life a little bit easier, but in the same respect, it doesn't make her life. It's just rough. So like we've got the vet is well adapted to what we're doing. We've been walking us through all of this, and we've been watching for signs of when it's time that, because we don't want her to suffer. When we got her 15 years ago, at 4 months old, she had already gone through 2 broken homes, abused in 2 different houses. So the local SPCA that I know, the girl who worked, she's a customer of mine at where I work in the retail store, and so she goes, I got a dog for you to look at, but she told me the history was going on. So she brought the dog in the house, and the first thing that did, dog when she let her out of the cage, and the dog looked at us, as she tucked her tail, squatted, and peed, as if she was going to get scolded. And we knew right then and there we were going to keep her, and we've had her all this time. I wonder if I still have that picture. Do I or don't I? No, not handy anyways, damn it. Oh, well, anyway, we did well. 613, I'll take that. 920, not the 1600 I needed, but enough to get me up there, so. Yeah, she's part, I can never remember. So bad for that. She's low to the ground, long and low to the ground, but she's got a huge set of shoulders on her. Her front end is like that of a bulldog, but it's not. But she's got a long body and a snout of a wiener dog, but she's not a wiener dog. She's a mix of two dogs, and she's a brindle. So a brindle means she's like a tigerish color, but in browns and tans, but like a tigerish color on her fur. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. She's always been nervous, and those first two homes didn't help her at all. In fact, when we got her, her eye, she'd been so traumatized that the red inside your eye that protects your eye was actually popping out on her, and it is common with dogs that are traumatized. But we had to go bring her in and get her operated. We waited until she was a year old, and then had her brought her in and had her operated on so we could make that normal again, so she could see normal out of her eye. But yeah, sometimes she'll ask for the door, and then sometimes she'll just. Now, also she's not by any means is she a stupid dog. We have the rest of the house gated off, so she's got access to the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room, which is all hardwood floors and or kind of ceramic floors. But everything else has got rugs in it. So we have a section off so she doesn't come in here and pee. But if I happen to leave the gate down, she'll purposely walk in, look at me or my wife, and drop and squat and piss right there, just to say, hey, this is what you get for not letting me stay in here. I keep looking at the monitor, but this is what you get for not. Yeah, of course. One arm. Hang on. Let me do one better. I just cleaned all of this up, but I got no problem doing that for you. It makes it easier. Go ahead, you can post the link now. But yeah, she'll just drop a squat, look at us, and walk away. It's like she's pissed off at us for doing that to her, and she just right on purpose just pisses right there. It's just amazing. So 59.42. I still need 600. Look at the Corbeil. Oh yeah, no, we'll look at that tomorrow. I'm not gonna look at that tonight. Oh wow. The tan. Is that the one that you're looking at putting down? She looks older. Light fawn brindle, yeah. Let's see if I can find a picture of. I got lucky enough and put two pictures together for my. I wonder if I still have that. We have a picture of when she was a pup. She was probably 8 months old at the time, and my son was 6, I think. I'm just going to see if on my own here. Hey, Night Fuzzy, how's it going? Didn't see you here, buddy. But if you're going to bed, you have yourself a good evening. I think I kept a picture on my timeline. Facebook. Pretty sure I did. I think I did. I think I did. I think I did. Was it that long ago? It couldn't have been. Oh, it might have been from the summer. That's right. So that would have been. Yeah. Okay. So I must be getting close to it now then. There it is. Okay. Now, am I going to be able to do? Yeah, I know how I can do this. Do one of those. I don't know where this is. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. Here we go. And we'll bring that over in just a minute. Just not sure how it's gonna look big enough. Probably not. We'll have to try something else. I try to remember the mix on the dog. I just, for the life of me, can't remember. It's just that's irking me right now because I should know the mix. Did this map? We did. We just played this map. Oh, top tier. Cool. Can't hit anything anyways, can't do any damage, but hey, we're top tier, so. The pop. My god, it's the size of a small house. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a change of things from the south to the north. I don't think this is the same map because this one just feels a whole lot bigger.
Nice work.
But I could be wrong.
Many thanks.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, there we go. We have no targets. I'm trying to work on both these pictures at the same time. Little don't do that much. Take it to house. Oh well, what do you do, right? I shouldn't have to do that because you can see on the mini map where they are. Fights. Want some fights? Of course, the Nassau disappears. Of course, I just got Citadel. Why not? From South Carolina, really?
Torpille droit devant. Torpille à midi.
Gonna be a quick battle, isn't it? 6 his speed. Of course, why not?
Alerte incendie.
Would I expect any less from fucking two shitlords running together?
Raté ennemi détecté.
Torpille à bâbord. Torpille à tribord. Torpille à tribord.
Come on, line them up.
Torpille droit devant.
Problème résolu, chef.
Torpille droit devant.
Fuck you.
Alerte incendie.
Unfucking real. I can't get fucking shots or hits like that. No fucking way. I didn't even hit him. But come on, give me a fucking break, will ya? This is my last game. I just... Fucking guys with 30 fucking games. Full fucking... And get a Citadel on me. I got 1,000 games. At least I got a little bit of fucking knowledge of this game. No, not enough because they're just fucking reeling my ass. And South Carolina is a piece of fucking shit. I know that for a fucking fact.
Torpille à midi.
And these guys are just fucking reeling it in.
Torpille à midi.
That or just fucking seal clubbing. I'm dead. I'm dead. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. You know, I just realized their names. They're both in fluff. They're sitting down there seal clubbing at tier 3, picking up their wins because they've lost so much at tier 8 and 9 because they can't fucking play. Well, let's go down to tier 3, tier 2, tier 3, and seal club because hey, that's how the game fucking plays. You bunch of fucking moronic assholes. Yeah, you did get one Citadel on me. You didn't hear the wump boom and the ship disappear. You got one Citadel on me. You can't mistake that sound on a Citadel. Before I take off here, I'm going to show you the we'll see how this turns out. Yeah. Work. I don't think it's going to get much bigger than that, though, is it? Anyways. Fine, be that way. That's the, that was 15 years ago. Part Dashund, and I forget what the other mix is. I just realized part Dashund and part something else. And then this next picture was taken in June, I believe this was. July 6th. And she's gotten quite old, face is all gone white. But you can see that almost the bulldog is run into her. She's just an awesome dog. And here, I think she's 8 months old. You can see the little red on her eye of how she was abused, but we have to wait till she was a little older before we could actually have that fixed on her. Yeah, no, not Catahoula, no. Yeah, oh, Cheria, yes. I'm going to call it because I don't like being my ass kicked by a bunch of fucking idiots who have to play low tiers to make their fucking dicks feel big and strong in their hands when all they got to use is a fucking microscope to do that with. So, well, where are we sitting here? Yeah, we're going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I know Yasni's not around, but that was an awesome host on his part. And we will talk to you all a little bit later, if not tomorrow. May take a break from tomorrow night because my legs aren't doing so shit hot. And come back maybe Friday night. So in the meantime, One Armed, I'll look you up and I'll get you added to the friends list. And we'll go from there, young fella. And we'll get some tuning in together. Some divisioning, as they call it. In the meantime, do be safe. Don't do anything stupid. That's my job. We'll talk to you soon.